experience in Cannes was very nice. It was a very big show, this year being the 60th anniversary. The festival is really all about cinema and the creativity aspect of it and whatever. And the organizers are very, very conscious about that entire experience being retained. So therefore, it was all the more special that this year they chose to have the opening forum, which was made up of a session on digital cinema and entertainment. It was a program called Cinema for Audiences of Tomorrow, where they had, I think, about 10 or 11 speakers from around the world. And I was invited and privileged to be a part of that. And I spoke along with people such as Colin Brown, who's the editor-in-chief of Screen International, Dana Boyd, who's an eminent sociologist from the United States. And we spoke to producers about the advent of digital, both mobile, internet, IPTV, and avenues like that, and how that convergence is going to impact cinema of tomorrow. So I spoke about opportunities and challenges for filmmakers from around the world. The opportunities are, the kind of things that are happening as far as digital and mobile are concerned. A couple of months back in Singapore, for instance, they piloted 100 Mbps service, which I believe is being looked at as a commercial launch in 2007. I won't be surprised if at Communique Asia next month they actually demo it at a more grand scale. At 100 Mbps, you're talking about a full-fledged Hindi film of 2.5 to 3 hours being downloaded in 6 seconds, or 25 songs being downloaded in 1 second. Similar sort of experiences are going to happen as far as mobile is concerned, largely because of the kind of storage capability and its ability to. So I think it's going to create a whole new digital distributions network. And that's really what Hungama Mobile has been doing. What we have done over the last 2 to 3 years is we have created an ecosystem which currently spans 32 countries, where we have across the mobile platform, across the internet broadband, and going on to cable on demand and IPTV services, where we've created a digital distribution network for Bollywood content on the mobile phone, etc. So, right here on this phone itself, I will be in a position to get onto mobile platform, and which is essentially an entire India portal on networks as diverse as Maxis in Malaysia, or Singtel, or Rogers Fido in Canada, or O2 in UK, or Du and Etisalat in the UAE, or MTN in South Africa. And that is connecting currently about 18 million South Asians, across the world. I think similar opportunities are going to exist for all filmmakers. We've taken the same franchise onto the internet space, so we're the only company which is directly connected into Apple iTunes, into networks like MSN, Yahoo, and goes all the way into Time Warner, Akimbo, IPTV networks. And I think it gives an amazing new opportunity for filmmakers, both for current as well as for catalog content, across cinema, television, sport, all kinds of programming, and taking that forward. So that's what I spoke about, and it was a fantastic experience. The highlight of the experience, of course, was walking the red carpet for the opening film, which was Wankar Kai's My Blueberry Nights. They really, I speak at forums around the world, but believe you me, whether it's MIP-TV or it's MIDEM or it's MIPCOM, and most certainly the Cannes Film Festival, nobody makes you feel more special than what they do out there. So in the presence of about 2,500, photographers, you may be absolutely nobody, but when you wear the tux out there, you certainly feel very special. With the likes of Aishwarya and Abhishek and Jude Law and Nora Jones walking right next to you, it was exciting. And to sort of be a part of the opening film was equally a very interesting experience for me, and something that I will always cherish. But more importantly, being a part of a forum like this and being able to share our experiences to the benefit of the entire world cinema industry was, I think, certainly a proud moment for our company. and certainly also for India, because India was a special partner country also at the Cannes Film Festival this year. What we did at the 3GSM World Congress in Barcelona was the association itself, Craig Eldrick, Mark Smith, were very keen in 2007 to showcase mobile entertainment as one of the big components of opportunity for the 800 plus carriers that are members of the GSM association. Keeping that in mind, they had two major initiatives which were showcased at the world's largest telecommunications convention in Barcelona in February. One was the Sundance Institute initiative, wherein they had 5 filmmakers from Sundance Institute who made for mobile films. And the other was Bollywood Goes Mobile, which is something that we conceptualized and partnered with them. Bollywood Goes Mobile was very iconic in its imagery. It was very representative of world cinema, and even Hollywood could take references from it. Because what we had done was, as I spoke earlier, we had created a digital distribution network for an entire industry. We represent almost 70% of all Bollywood content on a worldwide exclusive basis. They were very excited about that. Now, in order to showcase that, and not just showcase that as a portal on an operator network where you can get music, imagery, video, and games, and movies, information, and reviews and previews and whatever. But in order to showcase that as an experience, one of the things that we did was we piloted Sanjay Gupta's 3 of his films, from Das Kahaniyan, we premiered them at the film festival. And certainly with Sanjay, as and when he is ready with those films, please understand and appreciate that those films were made for theatrical. But were made in a mindset keeping the digital medium in mind. So whilst you would be consuming or you would be viewing that cinema as and when it is released as Das Kahaniyan, which is 10 short films on the silver screen, collectively you could see them in singles on your mobile phone, on your iPod, on digital screens around the world. And as and when that is ready, we will be distributing it in that format. So, the project is still there. The films, I believe are due for release towards the second half of this coming year. It's really going to be between Sanjay's call and our team in terms of choosing when to do the digital distribution of that. But we will certainly take that, and not just that, numerous other projects of that nature which will be extended into taking that forward.